terrible out here when it's terrible. Get this camera right. Okay. Do y'all see what I see? That's dandelions right there. Dandelions. See all them dandelions? Y'all see them dandelions? I'm getting so many dandelions. This shit is unreal. Dandelions is man, they so good for you, and the tea is delicious. I make dandelion tea out of the flowers. I steep it in some water, and I just add a couple squeezes of lemon, and then sweeten it with honey. Oh man, this is so freaking delicious, and it's so good for you, man. It's A, C, K. Also contains iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorate. It's so good for you. It's good for you. Support digestive health, detoxify your liver, support kidneys and urinary health, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It regulates your blood sugar, support heart health. It boosts your immune system, promotes healthy skin. It helps with weight management. Dandelion tea is freaking delicious. It is some stuff that I look forward to every spring. Some dandelion tea. I was out here picking a bunch of it a minute ago. I was like, man, I don't think people know about this dandelion, how good it is. So maybe we should talk about it. Can't really see your name. The sun is in my eyes, but I appreciate you for being here. I'm trying to get this tripod straightened up. We'll walk around for a minute. Yeah, I'm out here pulling dandelions for this storm coming in. We got a bad storm coming in. But this is where the garden's looking. Part of it. I'll walk around all of it if it don't start raining on me. Garlic coming up looking good. Spinach is looking decent. We just put that in there like a week ago. Them peppers I put in, they got beat down by all this wind. More devil balls. That's what I call onions, devil balls. You got them coming up down along through here. Nat King cherry. Nat King cherry. That's how I say it. I'm country. So Nat King cherries. They usually bloom twice a year. Beginning of the spring, they're usually the first thing to bloom, and they bloom again in fall. These are my Niagara grapes. They finally starting to wake up. They produce heavily every year. Then I got my blue Concord grapes here. They're going on third year. Produce pretty good. Trevor, I see that. What's that? Joy. Stay true to garden. I appreciate y'all coming. Much love to you too. Lemon thyme. Lemon thyme is good in chicken. Good for a lot of stuff. Oregano. I got oregano like crazy. I love oregano. It's one of my favorite greens that you can eat. Sage. These chives are going crazy. A local I took a beating in the winter. Hoping it bounced back. Looking pretty good. Blueberries, they starting to ring their bells. Tulips. More blueberries. Look, you see that? Wood bee. Be kind to your wood bees, especially if you grow in a garden. Because wood bees pollinate a lot of stuff. They really pollinate your blueberries. Blueberries and honeyberries. Most of the time, you see how deep them flowers is? Most of the time, the wood bees is the one that's pollinating them. So you don't want to hurt your pollinators. Understory of strawberries, bean cherry. It's pollinating that bean cherry. Blueberries. I got like 18 blueberry plants, 11 different varieties. Some doing great, some's not. Tougher Blue didn't do that good last year, but this year it's looking like it's gonna do pretty decent. New additions. Rooted cranberry hibiscus, American cranberry bushes. Rooted American cranberry bushes. Rooted from cuttings. New addition here is a ruby sweet plum. Some more new additions, honeyberries. Honeyberries is about like blueberries with more antioxidants and longer oblong like fruit. Another new addition is a Santa Rosa plum. It was flowering like crazy when I put it in the ground like a month ago, but it kind of dropped all of them from the late frost. Miss Patty, how you doing? What's that? Did you do anything to celebrate LeBron achieving 50K career points? No, I don't even follow sports like that. Alberta Peach is the first one, fully loaded. Bella, Georgia, fully loaded. We'll go around there. Talk about where I got the 3 peach varieties that I got. This is Alberta. Here in my zone, peaches, they suffer from what you call brown rot and leaf spot. So I got varieties that are resistant to both of them things, which is Alberta, Bella, Georgia, and a Red Haven over on the other side. Renee's Secret Garden, how you doing? But you can see these peach trees is loaded this year. Last year, neither one of them flowered. No, none of the 3 flowered. This year, they're loaded, setting fruit, and still flower. Bella, Georgia is more loaded than Alberta. Well, can't really say that because Bella, Georgia is a lot bigger. Alberta is a lot bigger. This Bella, Georgia has only been in the ground going on this 4th season. So Alberta's going on this 6th or 7th. All the bananas are still on the ground. Pineapple guavas lost all their leaves, but they can usually come back pretty good. I got a white guava over there too, and another fig cutting. Garden peppers just put in the ground because they was getting leggy in the house, and the wind is taking them for a spin right now. So these winds is terrible. Spinach is looking pretty decent. I did direct sow 3 okra plants there, still waiting for them to come up. More onions, more garlic. I just put cucumbers on the back side of this fence, so I'm hoping they come up next week or so. The peas that I planted like a week and a half ago, they're finally popping up, looking decent. My dogs is crazy like always. They always running around. None of the figs have woken up yet. Quit it. What I say? Potatoes is finally been put in this box. They keep popping up. They get knocked back by frost, and they just keep coming back. So they coming back. More peppers and onions and garlic over there. These strawberry beds are starting to flower. They usually flower 1st of April, around about this time. And they usually set fruit all the way up until a week or a week and a half into June. Like June bearing. They usually stop by then. But I think last year we got 8.5, 9 pounds. Year before that, about the same. So strawberries are very prolific. And then Whopper strawberries. These pawpaws we put over here still haven't leafed out yet. This one look like when it's trying to. Still not yet. This blackberry hadn't flowered, but the ones up in the back fence row have. It's another pawpaw. Forgot what you call them flowers right there. They've been in the ground a few years now. Golden Delicious is just now trying to wake up. This is another gooseberry. Get out of here. Go back over there. I done got wild this morning. Independent nectarine planted last year. This is my Arkansas Black. No flowers yet. Last year was the first year she flowered, so I think she's gonna flower again this year. Maybe she's gonna hold on this year. This is the Red Haven peach. Another one that's good for brown rot and leaf curl, which is what we get most popular around here. Red nectarine. More gooseberries. It's a rose. This is a Red Delicious apple. Hoping she flowered this year. It's 4th year in the ground. So we'll see. Crab apple. Odom's apple, which I grew from seed, going on this 3rd season. And this is the Gala, going on this 4th season. And she is flowering this year. hadn't popped open yet, but there's gonna be flower buds. Miss Destiny, another one here. So we're gonna get some galas this year, hopefully. They hold on. First year this 5-in-1 plum has flowered. It's flowering on two sides. And the queen, can't tell me the flower on this Granny Smith ain't freaking delicious. Look at them. They're beautiful. And she's flowering like crazy. She's got flower buds all over. Look at the one that's open right there. And she's got flower buds all over. That's beautiful. So inspirational. And the hardhead, first year in 5 years, it is starting to flower. This is a Honeycrisp apple. She is gonna flower this year, so we'll see if she hold on to any. These are my sugarcane jujubes. Hadn't woke up yet. Grew these from cutting. Sugarcane jujube is very easy to root from cutting too. There's one of them flowers that's popped open. Forgot what you call those flowers. But yeah, that's a Rose of Sharon tree right here. Yeah. You got your understory of herbs, oregano, lemon balm, garlic I planted over here like 4 years ago that keeps coming back. I pull it up thinking I got it all, but no, it comes back every year. Dwarf Wonderful Pomegranate, going on its third season. Died back the last 2 years. Don't look like it's died back this year. So maybe in the next couple of years we might actually get to taste some pomegranates. That's a Love and Peace rose. Need to be deadheaded. Need to get it out here with some pruners and cut them off so I can push out some new roses. I'm really hoping this red delicious flower this year. But so far, the hardhead, Honeycrisp apple is flower, Granny Smith apple is flower, and the Gala apple is flower. So far. So we'll see. Hopefully maybe the other ones will flower this year too, besides the Fuji I just put in the ground. These two is the youngest ones. Fuji put in the ground last year. This Golden Delicious the year before. So like it's gonna be another year and a half before each one of them flowers. Farmer Marshall. But as far as flowering the most this year, it's gotta be that Kiefer Pear. That thing is freaking loaded. I'm gonna show y'all here stuff. Moore's Blood Oranges flowered a lot this year too. The peaches though, this year look like it's gonna be a Sherelle Norrell. Thank you for coming. I didn't say that right. All the pineapples and guava, aloe, I keep leaving them out here. They look terrible. Basil I grew from seed, corn, tomatoes, my Myers lemon, my brown celeste satsuma, all the guavas and Moore's Blood Oranges got flowers and it's setting all type of oranges. You're just loving life right now. Lucy, thank you for coming. And all the kumquats. Over there and look at the pears, and then I'll let y'all go. Gonna be on here for about a minute or two. That storm is rolling through here. It's getting real cloudy out here this morning. Yeah, they can. Look at that one. I don't know if the darkness is shallowing it or what. That's the new edition I just planted. That is an Orient pear. Orient or whatever you want to say. Look at this Kiefer Pear. It's got all flowers in all different stages. It's setting fruit. It's flowering and everything. It is loaded. It is loaded. And this one flowered last fall. It's going on what, this fifth season? This pineapple pear. Look at that. Look, they even help pollinate. You see that walls? That red walls? They help pollinate this stuff too. So be kind to the insects. They flowered last fall for the first time. You know, it was fall, so it didn't hold on in it. But it's flowering now this spring, so. And it's got blooms everywhere. I can't remember if the Kiefer is the oldest or this barley. Well, they just a year apart, which is, I mean, moon glow. They just a year apart. But this moon glow is flowering this year. Most of hers is at the top. It's at the top. So maybe we'll get to taste some of them. This might be a great year for fruit. This is barley. It's going on this fourth season in the ground. The youngest, but now the other one's the youngest now. I appreciate it, Miss Destiny. This thing, it flowers every year. Every year since I put it in the ground. It's a barley pear. And they, look at their flowers compared to the rest of them. The rest of them kind of more white. This got a little pink tint to it. Those gladiolas, gotta have them pollinators in. Flowers around your garden is a good way to go. They got two uses: bringing in pollinators and to give to your wife or your girlfriend, so you don't have to go out to them go out and get none, because flowers is freaking expensive these days. You can just go out and pick them. Crystals, thanks for coming. Pets and plants, good afternoon to you too. Yeah, all the things put over here on the side of the wall because that storm's coming through. Supposed to have like 30, 40 miles per hour winds. It's been terrible this year with the winds. You see right there. Pull that siding up off the house right there. I have to get up there and put that back up. And some on the front, same way. It's been terrible this year for as far as winds and stuff. Yeah, I got another rose garden over here. I gotta redo it. She loves roses, so we got roses planted everywhere. I hadn't messed with that this year. It needs to be redone. I need to put a border around it because all the water washes that way, and it usually washes all the mulch and stuff out. Threw some leaves over it. I use leaves for shred them up and throw them around, and it just breaks down and provide nutrients to your ground. And some leaf compost is some of the best compost you can ever get. Different flowers over here in the flower garden. That's some type of variegated honeysuckle, but it's not doing too good. These tulips. Got some dwarf cannas that hadn't woke up yet. None of these roses have flowers yet. That honeysuckle has exploded this year. Even strawberries over here flower. There's a couple other flowers in there hadn't came up. The garlic. Planted this garlic 2 years ago. Pulled it off, and it just keeps coming back. It's garlic. You can tell the difference between garlic and onions because garlic is flat leaves. See how flat the leaves is? And onions are round. They say most of the wild onions you see growing is garlic in Tennessee. And you can tell because look at the flat leaf. That's wild garlic. But if you eat it, and they're not poison, if you eat them, they taste like onions. So I don't know how true they are about that. And some of the leaves look round to me. Look, it's round but kind of flat on the outside. So I guess it might be garlic. But it tastes like onions. My granddaughter used to eat them all the time. That's a crepe myrtle. Got these big dinner plate hibiscus right there. They always die back and come back. These are black. I mean, these completely black gladiolas. They pretty beautiful too. She put them there about 3 years ago. Most everything that got us, all this stuff's got to be re-weeded, re-wood chipped in. That's a little bitty. I forgot. That's a rose too, but I forgot what kind it was. I also got spearmint come up along through here. It's usually pretty delicious. Most people don't like putting herbs in the ground. They think they're invasive. If you use them like you should, they're not that invasive. You can control them pretty easy. Sue Miller. Yeah, things looking pretty decent out here. So glad spring is here. It's time for rejoice and renew. Renewed. Y'all cut that galvanized stock tank down. Oh, I got a lot of wood ash up right now that I can spread around. You gotta be careful with the wood ash. I put a lot of it around my bananas. Usually put a little in my compost because you know wood ash it can mess up your pH if you add too much. But I appreciate y'all coming. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Just want to walk y'all through and show y'all and tell y'all to look out for them dandelions. I'm out here picking a lot, trying to get my supply up so I can get dehydrated and have me some good dandelion tea for this winter. Like I said, dandelion is good for so much. Few things it's good for. It's rich in A, C, and K. It contains iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphate, all for good for overall health. It's good for digestive. It detoxifies your liver. It supports kidney and urinary health. Anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, support heart health, boost your immune system. It aids in weight management. Man, it's good for so much stuff. Eczema, your skin care. Dandelion extract can also promote wound healing. So it's delicious. I usually use the leaves. You can use, the flower. I use the flower, the yellow flower. And I make me some tea with that. And I add a couple spruce of honey and a couple drops of lemon to sweeten it with that honey and that lemon. And it's so delicious. And it's got all these good healths. Even the leaves, you can use the leaves. The leaves is more nutrition than any spinach salad in any salad. The spinach, the lettuce, kale, it's more nutrition than all of that. Even the root, you can use that to make tea and tinctures and extracts that's good for wounds and all of that. I mean, it's awesome. Much love to you too, Miss Destiny. I appreciate y'all coming. I'm gonna get out for here. Like I always say, if God be for you, who can be against you? If God be with you, whom shall you fear? If no one knows you, still his heart adores you. You are safe, you are loved, you are healed. Yes, you are. Y'all stay blessed. Have a wonderful weekend.